Okay, so the match is ready. We're ready to get into the game.
Yes.
This is the best of 5 grand final to see who is the Gold Rush 1v1 champion, all coming down to Dappur versus KUXIR97.
Did we give our predictions?
I don't think so.
I'm going to give it 3-2 for Kux. I think he's got it. Dappur was looking so nervous when he was sitting here watching the Marky vs. Kux game.
He wasn't saying anything. He was just kind of chilling.
Yeah, he was trying to download Kuxir's playstyle.
Turtle.
I'm going for 3-2 Dappur. You know, you gotta root for the West Side brother.
SPM.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be Kux coming out 3-2 probably, but
Then I'm going to say Dappur.
Oh,
It's split.
The couch is split. It is literally split as well. We're actually sitting on 2 couches here.
yeah, that's true.
Dappur's gonna. He might even sweep it, dude. Dappur's too good.
Might even sweep. That would
Dappur
be
is quite
huge
good.
for
I
the
don't know.
Nuggets.
I don't know, because Marky was the only one to beat Cooks, and Cooks destroyed him 9-1 in the last game.
Dappur's got to he's got to not just beat Kux here, he's got to beat himself, because he definitely, although a lot of it is just his humility, and he's a really, great competitor, humble guy, I really feel like he might have a mental block here. And if he starts feeling like he's the second best player, there's no chance that he's coming back.
Ooh.
Holy.
KUXIR just plays the slow play all the time, and it works so well for him.
Well, the weird
So
thing is, like, he gets so much power on the side flips.
No,
He doesn't
side
even-
flip shots are his thing.
Yeah.
He's not interested, because if he diagonally front flips with the long Batmobile, the front dips down and then it's going to hit the roof of the car.
He actually
Side
got a
flip,
lot less
it
power
rips
there.
it with a corner.
It's crazy because the Batmobile is just the best car for that shot.
Wide. Yeah, anything wide is perfect for the side flip shots. Oh no, KUXIR's looking so solid right now. This is bad news for Dappur.
Yeah.
KUXIR doesn't miss those.
Yeah.
He doesn't miss much.
Yeah,
And he
KUXIR's
doesn't
a
miss
rock
that
right
one.
Is it too late to change my prediction?
Come on, don't bail on Dappur's fro. Like,
All right.
have some respect.
I'm keeping the
Well, I
faith.
don't think anyone's bailed on the fro.
Yeah, just
We-
gotta,
Oh,
the
no.
throw was good.
no, give the fro some time to warm up. All right?
We all know that it's the best throw in Rocket League.
Oh, no doubt.
No one's disputing that.
Although, have you seen Fairy Peak and K-Dop's emote? Looks like he's got a throw as well.
I have
Oh, really?
not.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we'll have to
Maybe there's some
give
Fairy
him
Peak
a
subs in chat.
comparison there.
The fro competition.
This is not good. Dappur with another really weak ground shot.
He had
These
zero
have been
boost, though.
plaguing him all day.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got boost
if he can
now.
pull this in.
Yeah, this could be a chance. Doesn't quite. I think he thought it was coming out a little bit more. Unfortunately, not going to get much on it. Kind of
He wants
throws
that boost.
over.
It's
yeah,
not gonna
it's
appear.
not there.
It's there now. Don't worry about it. There we go.
Also, Dappur's a little bit cold. Cooks has gotten some good games in recently.
Good recognition there by Dappur. As soon as Kux accidentally gets it in front of him, Dappur charges. He realizes
Dappur's
very quickly.
Turning so early. I feel like a player like Marky would dribble that all the way back to the midfield, maybe even his own half to make space, but
Yeah.
Dappur's turning so soon and is kind of not giving himself any space to work with.
A lot of risky plays from Dappur. He just goes up for an air dribble. The only thing he had there was to get a double touch off the backboard.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, didn't even get it. KUXIR there to retaliate, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he needs more space, more control. He needs to try and get some room to work with, get KUXIR to move off his goal line, because where KUXIR is sitting in net, it just looks impossible to get the ball past him.
Yeah, it's so hard not to start to feel a little bit more desperate subconsciously once you get down, but there's plenty
Oh,
of
there's the
wow.
The mind
Beautiful.
game.
Yeah, Cooks was trying to deny the high shot here. He thought Dappur might go for a fling, but Dappur just lets it roll on the ground.
He even dropped it. Really good play to drop that, get it as low as possible.
Yeah, he let it off the front top. of the front.
Even on the right side of the ball, if KUXIR did touch it, it's still going in.
yeah.
Dappur following it all the way.
This might be the momentum Dappur
Ooh.
needs.
That kickoff, though.
Had it been a little bit lighter, Dappur would have
He
had
won
that
it so
kickoff
hard
ball.
that he nearly lost it.
Yeah.
This is fine, though. But
Still
again, he's
got-
turning so fast. He didn't need to turn here. He could have given himself more space, let the ball come back into his half. But by turning so fast, he locks himself into shooting on the volley. And that is, very readable for a player of KUXIR's caliber, who's trying to get the revenge on the low fake.
Oh.
He's not going to get the revenge, though.
Wow.
Dappur with another dunk. And KUXIR
Kux
isn't even
giving up.
moving. Dappur can't afford to waste time, though.
Yeah.
He has to put that in. Clock is not on his side yet.
Wow. So Dappur kind of, I felt at first that he kind of overcommitted to trying to get in KUXIR's face, but then it worked out as he was able to come back around and bump him just in time.
He's
Yeah.
definitely
Keep it
inside KUXIR's head, because Kux got faked. And he just tried to do the same fake to Dappur. He's trying to get his
Yeah.
revenge. And it didn't work. So he's got to feel pretty bad about that. Dappur, look at
This
the ball
is a
control.
chance. Oh,
Again, he's going to drop it low.
Oh.
This time he dropped it low a little bit too early. Kux had not pre-jumped.
I like that play, though. If he keeps showing those fakes to Kux, he'll have a lot of stuff to work with
There
later.
we go. Now he's getting
in terms of
space.
mind games.
KUXIR.
Oh.
Oh, the touch
bad
just there.
touch.
Dappur just the smallest mechanical misplay. The power slide, not even close to what it needed to be. He didn't know which way to turn there.
Yeah. Well, if he turned around completely, KUXIR would have just had the free net. He had to at least hit the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of panic. He probably should have just tried to salvage it and clear it away.
It is something that we see from Dappur, dribbling the ball back. It's not an uncomfortable thing for him to do. Like, he should be perfectly fine in that position.
Yeah.
I don't expect that to be a recurring problem. Definitely just a one-time thing.
Like
Or at
James
least I
said
expect.
earlier.
Yeah.
Dappur
I would
is a
be
little
very
bit cold,
surprised to
though.
see too much of that. Yeah, hopefully we'll see Dappur kind
first
of
touch.
warm up more.
Oh, what a
What a
save.
save.
Barely
He'll have
got it.
time because this is a best of 5, so it's going to be tough to win 3 games.
I mean, if Dappur can take this first game, that's huge.
Oh, it's absolutely huge. I feel like Dappur is, well, he's definitely the less experienced of the two in a LAN setting. So he's going to feel the nerves more than
Yeah.
KUXIR, you'd imagine, who has proven himself on the biggest stage in Rocket League multiple times. That's a cheeky little bump, though. Oh, my word. What a
Beautiful
recovery.
recovery. Perfect dodge and lands without even spinning out a little bit. That
That
so
is
much
so
harder than it looks.
clean.
Yeah.
So clean from KUXIR.
Like, they make it look so easy, but the thing is, when you actually try doing that, you land and your car just turns 90 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
You
He
have
had to land and
stabilize
hold
so
power
well.
slide
Yeah.
while doing so, or else his car wouldn't have been able to keep sliding.
Yeah.
He had to roll with it, then slide with it.
And then he also slid so little before, like, recognizing he's
Look at
good
this,
to
no
go.
boost ball carry. Who even needs boost?
Oh,
Oh, my word.
Play.
That
What a play.
Look how long he goes without using
11
any
boost.
boost.
Yeah.
Perfect
None.
control. The ball's glued to his car, and then the speed. Almost 100 kilometers an hour from a standstill.
Incredible control.
Great flick.
It's like a launch pad.
Dappur is so good at those flicks. It's crazy.
That is absolutely world class. KUXIR's got to be a little bit more careful.
He did
Dappur
not
with the
expect
comeback
that to
again.
happen, but
Save.
he will get
Oh.
it, yeah.
Post pinch. Dappur this time does get his first touch closed down.
Gets
He
the
got
boost.
the boost. He dodged right over
Beautiful.
it. That's so impressive.
Here comes a mind
He's
game.
got to know that Kux doesn't have too much here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There's the shot.
man.
Great shot.
This is huge. Dappur is now scoring shots.
Yeah, Dappur's brought it back.
He's been missing these type of plays all day, but now when he needs the most, he finds the power.
He's actually been struggling to put those bounce shots in today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has. That's massive. Not only that he can tie the game, but with a ground shot.
But that one couldn't have been much better either. That was just perfect.
yeah, he
top
boomed it.
shelf. And now he's brought it back. He was down 3-0, right? He was really shaky.
Yeah, he
at
Oh,
the
he was
start.
looking
I know he was
bad.
at least losing 4-2
Definitely.
late. So
Yeah, and now
KUXIR is
Oh,
using a
can
lot
he
of
get-
boost here.
Oh.
Finds the dunk.
he could put this in.
No
Can he
way.
get
Oh,
around?
no.
Missed
This
Not
the
is
quite.
impossible.
Not
Yeah.
quite.
Smart to retreat there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dappur is low on
Can he
boost.
get the 0-second goal? He needs to pick up the mid boost.
Now we've seen what he can do with no boost, but there, he's happy to take the
Yeah.
OT.
I
Let's
really
just reset.
like after that second flip, he realizes he's not going to be able to score anymore, so he goes to try and bump Kux if Kux
Yeah.
tries to keep it up. Oh, this could be a chance though.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Kux hiding behind the ball.
Oh,
Dappur's going for him.
my! That was
Gets
so
a little bit.
close. If Dappur had hit it just a little bit more to him, he could have just driven straight into it and scored. That was so smart.
This
I
is a
really
battle.
like that.
KUXIR's
KUXIR
pretending to be boost starved completely. He's not using any.
Already being
Oh,
super
that
aggressive.
could be
especially
it. Oh,
there.
that's
Dappur just bodies Kux.
Yeah.
Completely takes him out the game.
Hits
Right
him-
there, follows through the ball, gets the bump. That's the difference maker.
And what a
First game,
comeback.
Dappur.
Yeah.
I told you, man. You gotta believe. You wanted
Incredible
to change
to stay
sides.
close.
no,
What
I,
is
I
that?
didn't want to.
No,
I
you
was
didn't believe in the
asking. I was
throw.
just asking if it was too late
Wow.
in case one
Why
of
would
these
you
guys
even
wanted
ask
to
that?
change.
Why would you even ask that?
Because just curious.
No,
I had faith the whole time.
no, you didn't.
I did.
Are you
Especially
even,
when
are you even subbed to Dappur?
I'm not.
I have been.
Exactly.
I should be.
I don't
Are
know if
you
I am
sub to
currently.
Dappur?
Yes.
I might be.
Then
I
I
don't
will.
know.
I will be after this.
Good.
We should all sub to Dappur. Get the Dapp Fro. Join
Yeah.
the Dapp pack.
But game number 1 going to Dappur, being down, bringing it back.
Oh, that's a great save. He was just hovering in the perfect place there. Even if Kux went high or low, Dappur was probably getting a piece of it.
Do you think Kux was trying to do a really late dodge there? Because he didn't use his double jump as he went up. I wonder if he just
might
ran
be.
out of the timer on this dodge.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Definitely
trying to get the dodge at the very last second.
Because he had to get he couldn't do it too early.
Sounds like a Kux thing or a Jazer thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely feels like Dapper's going for a lot more risky plays here with so much time.
And remember that even though Kux beat Dappur earlier, that does not influence this individual series at all. Dappur 1-0.
Yep.
The defeat earlier does not mean anything outside of confidence. Dappur again just getting a bump onto Kux right after the 50-50. Just like his winning goal, he follows through the challenge, keeps boosting, and gets the tail end bump onto KUXIR.
So during that play, I was wondering, because Kux kind of got messed up a little bit after the play. He kind of messed up his recovery slightly. I was wondering, I wonder if Dappur knows that. In that replay, we saw Dappur actually quickly hit the rear view, and he saw that Kux was actually a little messed up, so he knew he had a little more time. I'm really impressed by that.
Smart
yeah,
play.
that's one thing that is really lacking about my game is using the rear view effectively.
Yeah.
It's so useful.
He tapped it so quickly just to check and went immediately back.
It's just one of the small things that can make your game so much better.
I noticed while he was in the middle of trying to control the ball too. That's just
Oh,
so
fake.
my
Oh.
word, Dappur! KUXIR said to fear this man's air game. This is why. Not only does he get the fake, but he floor pinches it in.
The finesse. Dab throw in the chat.
So
Dappur.
he hit it with his wheels so that it didn't really end up doing anything, and then he just went over it. That's actually insane.
He's starting to get the confidence, man.
I mean, to be fair, KUXIR was up in the first game though.
Goal of the
Yeah.
day, and he's popping off right now.
Can you stop the throw man? Is the question right now.
Dappur.
Oh my goodness.
That's so,
Flies back down, pops
Man.
it straight up.
you know,
KUXIR.
people usually they'll try and get under the ball so that they can get a nice flick. He went farther under the ball so that when he popped it, it wouldn't go too fast.
Yeah, he didn't want to
And
hit it
went
into his
over.
opponent.
Yeah,
Arc it over him.
so good.
And he's in control again. He's just gaining possession at will right now. KUXIR yet to score. There's a long time left, but right now this is looking all in favor of our US West frill-wearing man.
Oh, there's
There's
one
gonna
back.
be a
First
response.
First mistake by Dappur here.
Yep. And we still have more than 3 minutes left in this game, so
That is not
yeah.
that is not a safe place for KUXIR to be. He did well to get such a solid contest there. If Dappur had just gone up the wall,
Yeah.
KUXIR was not in a good position.
He could have just slammed it down the sideline, down the wall. like
But
you're
he just
saying.
read Dappur's play. He has that anticipation working for him. Still failing on kickoffs. Dappur is looking good right now in that regard.
Oh, he missed that boost steal.
Oh, they
though.
both did.
They both-
Doesn't
yeah.
matter for Kux though. Look at this
Dapper
shot.
can get the save. No,
Yeah.
never mind.
You can get the save.
I believe. Trust me. You have no
believe-
idea how much faith I have in the throw right now.
Did you see that shot? I don't
Cooks
think
might have not even gone for
No,
the
no,
boost,
look.
honestly.
even with 100 boosts, he's not saving that one.
I mean, maybe the throw has like teleportation skills.
Yeah,
Kux
Kux had plenty
This
of
ain't
boost
Rumble.
after kickoff. He actually
20 or 5 or so, yeah.
yeah, and then he picked up a pad right after kickoff. He actually had 41. That's very little boost used on
It's
the
very
kickoff.
conservative at the
Yeah.
moment. Oh, and he's
Oh,
going to tie
oh.
it
Wow.
out of nowhere.
So Dappur early on did so many crazy
Oh.
things, but a couple lapses here, a couple
Yeah.
kickoffs, and Kux.
That was
Back in
not
it.
He-
an unpreventable shot
Yeah,
as well.
he
He
had
could
the
have gone for
boost.
that.
Yeah.
Could have gone for that.
He could have blocked
I
that.
think he thought, KUXIR was kind of passive. So I think he thought KUXIR was just going to,
Chill.
Dapper control.
That's funny. Dappur gave Kux a nice one for the second goal. Kux said thank you after scoring the third one. Maybe he just missed it. Kux doesn't tend to be too BM, and if he appears to be, he's certainly just joking. Lovely guy.
Yeah, that's the impression I've gotten.
Interesting decision there.
He's saving all his boosts. Just double jump. Nothing.
Yeah, this-
Nothing wasted. Oh, my goodness. Kux just like he manages to get Dappur away from the play without doing anything at all.
Dapper literally hit it right onto KUXIR there.
Look at
Yeah.
He's hiding behind the ball, being annoying. He's just there.
KUXIR likes to hit the ball and give Dapper possession, but then back off, thinking Dapper's going to, panic, and it just goes right back to KUXIR.
I can't help but feel that Dappur's a little flustered after how quickly Kux made that comeback. Because
Yeah.
Dappur he had so much control and built up a 3-goal lead in the first 2 minutes. Kux brought it back within 20 seconds.
Yeah, and that's just the nature of 1v1s, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these
Hands
guys are
them
both
off the
veterans of the playlist.
Oh,
Oh,
my
the aim.
word. KUXIR.
Coming to life.
First touch. He's already facing the play. KUXIR
Yeah.
has a hard read on Dappur's play right now. Dappur needs to switch it up. Start hitting it longer over the top of KUXIR, or start taking a much softer touch, because that's the third time in a row that he's just been hard red.
Yeah, he's completely
Hard read.
completely in Dappur's head. So we'll see I mean, again, it's still.
Oh, there's
plenty
this.
of time.
There we go. The high pop. That's what he needed. Good adaptation by Dappur.
And there, Kux again went for quite a hard read and getting scored on because of it.
Yeah,
very good.
See
pop.
the height?
Yeah.
He's going for additional height, just like the last goal he scored.
Yeah.
Popping it straight up. Doesn't want to hit it forward at all.
Yeah, and that's so good in ones because you just have to get it past your opponent and you can score it easily. You don't need to necessarily get too much power towards the goal if your opponent's already committed to the ball. So this could be another
Power
chance.
shot.
There it
Oh,
is.
there it is.
Back to 5-5.
It's just back and forth.
Both of them equalizing off the kickoff goal.
Yeah, I was going to say. This is really important for Dappur, though, because we all know KUXIR's got the mentality to make the comeback. But Dappur talking all the time about how he's always throwing matches. And he would have felt like this is a throw, throwing a 3-0 lead in 20 seconds. Yeah, I'm sure he'd call that a throw. But to be able to block that out and make a comeback of his own, tie the game, very impressive stuff.
Dappur's a very emotional player. I know after Selfless didn't make it in Season 2, Dappur was extremely down on himself.
Devastated.
I'm so glad to see him now having the success that he has been.
Oh, look out. Ooh. There's the delayed dodge. Another nice one coming out from Dappur. It's so hard to defend. I mean, KUXIR just gets the space. He's so close to the ball that Dappur can't close the distance.
Delayed flick, Rizzo style.
Yeah.
Like we saw earlier. But you're right. And it's also really cool to see Selfless sticking with those guys.
Yeah.
Through all of that.
Yeah. Selfless. You mean the sponsor?
Yeah.
Selfless.
Such a talented
They didn't
team.
even make RLCS, but the sponsor, believed in them, kept with them.
I mean, the bracket was pretty unfortunate for them. Just like,
yeah, that was super tough.
Oh, Dappur cheeky. He's trying to set up a shot
Can he
to
get the
himself
angle?
here. He knew he had Kux beat.
Oh,
there's the
what a
shot.
shot.
Great play. He knew he had Kux beat to this ball. And like we've been talking about, all he's caring about is getting that past his opponent into a strikeable position. Worry about the goal after the fact. Tie game yet again.
Both of these players are so good at reading the corner bounces and just getting the angle.
You don't have a lot of time to react on those. And the fact that they're putting them so close to the post as well.
Oh, that's not easy. That is not an easy decision.
What a save.
Getting shots off the corner bounce is so hard, too, because not only do you have to read it, you have to get around it and be in exactly the right spot to dodge.
Wow. Dappur.
There's
the
no one who
gap.
has better control than this guy.
Dappur's a ones player.
He had so many options. He could have kept on carrying this. He drops it on purpose because he sees the gap in the bottom right. It's perfection from Dappur in the ball control department.
Yeah, he's so good at identifying where his opponent is not defending properly and just putting it there from wherever he has it on his car.
Dappur's going to get the boost and doesn't even go on the wall. He always takes it to the middle here. He never goes up on the wall.
Faster route, more efficient route. Getting the dangle onto KUXIR. Second time in this game that he's gone underneath the Italian. This one is going to feel pretty bad. KUXIR made to look an absolute fool. What a play.
The dirty dangle, as Leafex would say.
And
that is dangle of the day for sure.
So now is Dappur and KUXIR's head.
I don't know. We
be.
saw Dappur bring it back, though. We saw Dappur bring it back down by 2 as well.
Yeah.
So Cooks.
It was a crazy game.
Dappur's had so many fakes. He had the fake aerial as well. But KUXIR, he has found success by challenging early. Something that we're not always used to seeing from Kux, but something that he is able to do against Dappur when he gets the read on Dappur's first touch. Is he going to be able to do that in the final minute, though? Oh, my goodness.
Off the post.
Wow.
45 seconds left on the clock. First time I've seen Dappur on the wall all game.
But he just goes into a dribble.
Oh, he wanted the 360 no scope. Immediately dropped it, though.
Corner opportunity.
Dappur doing so well. Look at that first touch. He's able to pop the ball.
I mean, he's just stalling at this
into
point.
an
All he wants to do is
unstrikeable
waste
position.
time.
That was
so good at goal.
Save. Kux out of boost, but still, yeah.
Oh, he got it.
If Dappur got that half flip save, that would have been clutch.
Yeah.
How close was he? Isn't that great? Great first save.
KUXIR did a great job, though, of making the right decisions with how much boost he had.
He might have leaned back too far.
Yeah.
Maybe it was savable. It might have been.
This kickoff is so
close.
important.
22 seconds.
Dappur has been winning the
absolutely.
kickoffs. If he pushes this across,
that's
tries to
in
hook it this
Kux's
time.
favor. What can he do with this? He has a good chance.
Oh, there's a
he's
great
faking.
first touch.
He's faking.
He's faking.
Oh.
Dappur doing so well to just block a variety of options there. Oh, just beautiful.
Yeah. It's
beautiful from Dappur.
Dappur,
Perfect finish.
The complete madman.
I'm kind of surprised Kux went for the air dribble there. He's had so much success doing like small pops and going for a shot and stuff.
I feel like he wanted to just smother it in.
Well,
he just wanted to completely squash it over the line, but Dappur got such a good block that it didn't matter.
I'm just wondering why he didn't stick with
Yeah,
the plays that he's been doing so well throughout this day.
Dapper got another.
It must have been some adaptation of how Dapper's playing and trying to mix it up, but
We haven't seen really many successful air dribbles at all in this one.
Well, one of the problems with air dribbles and why we don't see them all the time in ones is because once you've done it, you're so overextended.
Yeah.
But when you're in the last shot of the game, that
true.
thought process goes out the window. You don't
True.
care about your recovery. All you're going for is the goal.
Yeah.
So Kux may be thinking, I think
Yeah,
I'm scoring this
that's a
most
good
of the time. It's worth a try.
The
But
question
this-
is, can KUXIR get the reverse sweep?
Yeah, he's going to have to now because now Dapper,
2-0.
instead of just one
Oh, it's a kickoff.
gold
Dapper's
nugget,
kickoffs.
yes, he has 2. So this is a best of 5. And almost getting that one
and
there.
it's going to go the other way. So risky.
Hopefully Dapper doesn't get too over aggressive here.
Yeah.
Well, remember
That was-
KUXIR said that he likes to have his back up against the wall, but that's when he feels like he plays the best. Well, now's the time to prove it, my friend.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like your back's up against the wall, then I don't know what we have to do. Do we have to blindfold him on one eye?
I mean, I'm
Take
down.
away his
He
chair.
is in the same house we are.
Maybe
right now.
two eyes.
We could do that. Well, we could take both eyes. That might be
But
a little bit
I mean,
difficult to play.
these games have been high scoring and very, very close. So
Explosive.
Kux has very low boost. If Dapper can wrap this.
The control.
Yeah, wow.
look at
The
that.
spikes
Oh,
play
my.
from Dapper. Not
Beautiful.
once, but twice.
I'm
He's
telling you, it's
shaken but not
marshmallow.
stirred right there. KUXIR
Yeah.
tries to barrel right through him, but Dapper just recovers perfectly, continues to carry the ball.
It was that flip that gave him so much speed towards the net, because if he didn't flip there, KUXIR definitely would have come back for the recovery. And it was angled towards the net, so KUXIR had no chance.
I wonder if Dapper's teammates are anywhere as close to as good as him in ones.
Miho's not bad.
Miho is.
a
Miho
good
is.
one player, yeah.
Oh yeah, Miho is definitely top tier. Timmy hates ones. Dapper told me that if Timmy cues into Dapper in ones, Dapper will score 1 goal and Timmy will leave.
If I queue into Dapper, I'm just going to leave without anybody.
You're just gonna leave it
Yeah.
0-0.
Well, but would you really queue into Dapper in once?
I wouldn't even queue one.
Yeah.
Placement matches stay undone.
Yeah.
Mine are still undone as well.
My solo
This season.
standard ones are undone.
I played those. I got placed into champ 1.
Oh, not
James,
bad.
a huge solo standard aficionado.
I-
I remember you always post on Twitter
Yeah.
about like trying to get people to queue solo standard.
I tried, but no one does.
I think they
anymore.
should get rid of it. Standard is fine. Get
Yeah.
everybody in standard
Well,
playlist.
with the new matchmaking rules, the anti-boosting,
Yeah.
the team 3s is pretty much solo 3s now.
Yeah.
So.
Everybody. How many times have you gone into
Yeah.
like team
It-
3s by
and
yourself
it's
and it's an
actually solo
entire solo
threes.
standard
Yeah.
lobby? Everybody sees that happen.
Yeah. So
Well,
that
maybe
last goal, hello pinch across
Hello.
the entire field. Like,
Yeah, Dapper is. He's not letting off the gas here.
I mean,
got
it's
the
nice to
bounce
see him
going.
staying
Heavy first
consistent.
touch though.
Oh,
Doing some
I mean,
little e-break.
just the power slide fakes. Like,
Yeah.
if you're KUXIR and you're defending and you see him sliding around, I mean, like,
yeah, you never
first you have
know.
to track Dapper, and then you have
Oh
to
my
know what he's
word.
going to do with
Yeah.
the ball.
Yeah.
It can go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And Dapper is definitely. He's up the speed.
Yeah.
He talked about this. He feels good when he's going fast, so he goes fast to make himself feel good. Then he plays good because he feels good.
And if you
Certainly
feel
looks like
good
that
and
right
you
now.
play good, you look good, and you are good.
He always looks fantastic.
Yeah, he is a fro. What are
Yeah,
you
the
talking
pro is good.
Wow.
Pinch center ball by KUXIR. No way.
This is Cooks' tournament life on the line, by the way. This is best of 5. Dapper about to sweep if he can take this one down.
In the very first
Oh.
really A-list lineup 1v1 line in Rocket League
KUXIR's definitely
history.
going to take his time with this
Uh-huh.
one. Oh, but Dapper with kind of a rush. KUXIR just handing it off to Dapper.
Dapper just hovering behind the ball. Oh, my
he
word.
dared.
God.
He's not going to waste any time. Holy, what a play.
I mean,
Wow.
Dapper goes up, and he has enough boost to challenge if KUXIR fakes like he did, and he just wins the 50-50, and it's over.
He just sits right behind the ball. It didn't matter what time KUXIR challenged him. Dapper was there the entire time. He blocked the whole angle. All the angles were blocked.
He blocked
Yeah,
the entire
Dapper-
fourth
Yeah.
dimension of that play.
Entire dimension.
Yep.
The entire half of the field. He's back in the lead, back in control. He's been dominating faceoffs. We have to say most of these plays have been started by Dapper and finished by Dapper.
Looking so good right now.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that KUXIR is only 1 goal away from tying this up, though.
Yeah.
It's definitely anybody's game at this point, but Dapper is definitely seeming on point.
And Cooks is not a stranger
Oh,
to
that's a good
comebacks.
shot, though.
Yeah.
Cox pretty close to tying it up. Dapper was not in position there. Low boost Cox again. He's looking for the charity pads. He's like, I'm sure I left one over here. Oh, barely.
Wow.
Barely closes the distance.
I haven't seen much slow play that KUXIR normally tries to do. That worked, especially against Dappur early on.
Another
Yeah,
missed
oh,
open
what a
net.
Oh yeah, that was a really good opportunity for Cooks to tie that one up.
I thought that was going to go crossbar in, but not.
Yeah, actually, in that first game,
Oh, this has got to be a goal.
Built an early, yeah. But when Cooks built an early 3-0 lead in that first game, a lot of it was from just super patient, slow plays. And you're right, he's kind of cut that out from his play.
Right.
I wonder, like, why he felt that he shouldn't be going with
Well,
that
Dappur's
anymore.
literally taking every single boost
That's
on the
true.
map and just
Yeah.
going as fast as possible.
He's
The-
definitely had a lot less opportunity
Drifting
for
left
it.
and right behind the ball. I mean, how do you go slow with somebody going like that?
The only thing I can think of is that just the fact that KUXIR is challenging earlier to try and counter Dappur's playstyle might be bleeding into his offense. He's playing faster in defense,
Right.
making him play faster in offense as well. Whereas usually we're seeing a methodical control playstyle in both.
Yeah, so that
Dappur on the run.
That was a heads-up play though earlier by Cooks, jumping over that demo from Dappur. That
so
could have been
Dappur's air dribble defense and aerial defense in general has been so on point. Not threatened by one of the best aerial players in the game.
Here
Now he's
comes
got
the
the ball
slow play.
bouncing.
He kills it,
Ah.
looking for the bottom right. Can't find it.
I really like the idea there, but just hit it a little too far to the side.
He does take away a lot of options when he kills that bounce dribble though.
Oh, what a slow shot.
Slow pop. Hard to defend this one.
Yeah, it just gives you so many options. You can go anywhere with this ball once
Hey.
it's up there low, anywhere in the net. Dapper pre-jumped it. He was
Very
Hit it
really
too.
close.
I heard the hit noise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was really close.
He was looking for boost in that entire
Yeah.
segment of play before. Running up to that save, he's on the ground looking for the small boost pads. So we know that KUXIR's pressure is starting to be felt in that regard.
He was so close to just pinching it out, but not quite getting it. Wow.
We talked about slow play. This is right
Yeah.
back to KUXIR slow play. Bottom right corner, look out. There it is.
Oh.
We can see it, but Dappur can't because KUXIR is hiding behind the ball.
Yep.
Surgical
can't tell
again.
when he's
Like,
going
when
to
is he
do
going to
it.
flip?
Yeah.
Is he gonna flip? No, there it is. Too late. Perfection
Oh,
once
perfect.
again.
Yeah.
Can't get any more in the corner than that either.
And if
Yeah,
you drive farther to
so
the
good.
corner, KUXIR's just going to fake you and go behind you.
Yeah. So hard to defend.
2 goal difference now. Dappur needs to just stay calm. Or stake ham.
Stay
That's probably
cam.
say stake ham.
Stay
40
calm.
seconds.
He's not in danger yet. Of course, he is giving Europe some nuggets right here. Like, those are going to be secured with this victory.
Oh,
But also getting at least 2 nuggets for West.
That's really nice by Dappur, throwing the whips in there mid-recovery. Just forgetting about his recovery for a moment.
He's so good he can still just quick chat.
That's one of the best things about keyboard is you can throw in some trash talk mid-recovery as well. Just really quickly drop some things that aren't even on quick chat.
is that what you do, Johnny? In rank?
Oh, absolutely. Just drop the longest sentence possible, like mid-aerial, just to confuse people. They're like, what? How did he type that much?
There goes the first.
Yeah, and
Win for
KUXIR,
KUXIR.
KUXIR stays alive in this best of 5, taking game number 3 off Dappur, who got off to a hot start, getting both wins. And that game still was really close.
Yeah.
It was really close.
Yep.
Cooks just coming out on top. So now Dapper's losing the momentum a little bit.
The beginning half was all Dappur for sure, but
Yeah.
KUXIR definitely.
He was
Brought
able
it
to do
back.
some of that slower play. He was
Yeah, he
able to
slowed down his
dictate the game.
offense.
Yeah.
When
Exactly.
Cutts is dictating the game, he's really doing well. But Dappur, for much of this series, has been playing on his own terms. And that's when he's really shined.
Another early challenge by
flick.
KUX, continuing to be extremely
Here comes the
proactive in
angle.
defense.
Oh.
Oh,
What was that?
that was actually a 50-50 gap.
Just got the dunk.
Is that Fireburner?
Did KUXIR dropping the whoops. Did he feel like he should have saved this? Oh, Dappur did get a little bit fortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KUXIR
Cooks
throwing
needed
himself in
to-
the way.
Yeah, he needed to clear that just into the corner.
I think ideally Dappur could have gotten the angle just booming
Yeah.
it right
Yeah.
away, but he decided to dribble.
I think I think that was a mistake. I'm pretty sure he was trying to, and he just got a little bit to the outside of it,
Yeah.
and then he just salvaged it.
Well, he didn't want to boom it off the near post because then
Right.
it's a goal for KUXIR.
True.
So he's thinking a little bit defensively to start off the game. It's a way that KUX likes to start games as well. We heard him say this in his matchup against Markey. He just started slow, make sure that he gets the first goal. Not many options there for KUXIR. Again, faster attack. Those have not worked out for him when he's just hitting the ball forward at speed.
Dappur.
Oh,
Dappur. He had the
Dappur.
dunk.
Oh,
my word.
Dappur only had the dunk. But
Yeah.
I thought he had the shot.
Well, I mean, he
What
was
a
covering.
fake.
He was
What
covering
did
the
KUX
dunk
see
angle.
here?
Right.
Yeah.
Did KUX think that Dappur had a second touch? Oh, he did. He pre-jumped,
Yeah.
expecting the additional touch.
Dapper definitely didn't have the boost, though.
Yeah, Dappur was
Dappur
too far
forced that
away
misplay,
for-
though. Definitely not an unforced error. He was trying to play around Dappur's apparent boost.
Yeah, Dappur just wanted the dunk, but it's really hard to tell from the
And
angle.
oh.
Oh, if KUXIR had stayed grounded, he would have had a goal here on the counter.
Oh,
Dapper with the belly flop.
Not like this.
Those are actually the most frustrating things.
Could he have
in the
got
game.
this?
It reminds me of those videos when people go and try to jump into a pool
If
and
he
just fail.
half-flipped.
If he reverse half flipped,
Yeah.
it would have been safe.
Yeah,
One of the most useless skills in the game, but it would have been good there.
yeah.
Reverse half flip
Yeah,
when you
because
have no boost
When
to
you
avoid
do
the belly
it,
flop.
you kind of, it takes a while to recover,
Yeah.
but it's still better than that.
It's better than just belly flopping the ball.
Yeah.
I loved when I found out that skill. I was like, oh yes,
That's
we
good,
found
good,
a
good.
practical application for this.
And
Yeah.
just like that, Cooks getting the momentum back into his court. Less than 20 seconds.
What a 50-50.
I don't know how KUXIR does that with the Batmobile.
Yeah.
It's like, if you don't hit the ball or contest the ball at the very front of the car, it's so easy to lose a 50-50 with the sides.
Yeah.
Dapper
takes a
continues
lot
to
more
dominate these face-offs. He's doing a great job just pushing the ball away from KUXIR. He's not playing the same style as he does against Octane.
back.
Oh, he didn't
Still
get
got
punished.
it.
Well, KUXIR got the recovery, but he kind of dictated where he was going to land by flipping. Dapper punished that.
See if Dapper can make
Volley.
some. Ooh.
There it is. KUXIR continued to move up on the first touch every single time. Whenever he sees Dapper making a heavy touch, he is moving up aggressively.
You know, that play right there, if this was Marky, that would have just gone barely over.
Barely over the
goal.
top.
Yeah.
But Dapper able to get a little bit of a touch on
Dapper
it.
a tiny bit faster.
What? A mistake.
It
That's
started out
big
with a misplay
mistake.
from KUXIR.
Yeah, I think Dapper just faked
Yeah, it
himself
was
here.
Yeah.
Dapper, or yeah, Cook, you were
Cooks
right.
accidentally flipped.
He
Cooks
overthought
messed
this.
up.
Missed the
Dapper
ball.
messed up, and then Cooks just gets the goal anyway.
Like, there's no reason
Yeah.
to be blocking the ball on the side Dapper just
Right.
did.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. It's not like Dapper thought Cooks was going to hit it there. He just must have dodged the wrong way or something.
He perhaps worried that he was going to hit the ball into KUXIR too hard and it was going to
Yeah.
bounce back in some weird angle at speed, but in trying to hit the ball cleanly past his opponent, he misses it entirely. KUXIR trying to go low. Dapper's done so well not to jump over the ball like KUXIR has a few times. Tagging it enough that he doesn't get faked.
A couple of accidental side dodges from Dapper, and he's
Yeah.
down 2 goals.
We'll have to
That's
see
rough.
what happened here exactly. Just trying
Yeah.
to, he's trying to catch that ball with the far side of with the front end of his car as it loops around the side flip. But if you miss it,
yeah.
look what happens.
I mean, if you get those, though, those actually boom all the way
it
across
booms
the
it.
field. Yeah.
It flies.
Yeah.
But it's a super, super mechanically intensive skill. You got to hit that so barely.
Still haven't seen any wall plays from these two, but Dapper still holding
That's a
down on
good first touch.
defense.
KUXIR opting to hit the ball clean away from himself. Not sure if he had time to control that. Dapper certainly has.
oh, wow.
Again,
Came
a pretty.
back into
Oh,
Dapper.
that's
that
a
boost
lackluster
spawned
shot.
right on KUXIR as he turned to go for this shot.
That's actually really unfortunate because
Wow.
Dapper, he got another touch that like pinched it way over the crossbar.
Yeah.
I don't think he even wanted
Cleared it.
that.
Did you
just,
see that
no,
boost
it just
spawn?
happened.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Dapper did not get the cleanest of shots. This is something that I've been noticing today. That with his shooting, sometimes he's air rolling forward before he flips.
Right.
And it takes away the power entirely. Just nerves, perhaps. Just the trigger finger on the dodge is just not playing
Yeah.
well for him today.
And now Cooks, this reverse sweep, inching closer and closer.
I guarantee you from Dapper's eyes, that shot looks a lot harder to hit than it did from Kux's eyes. Kux is tracking it the whole way. Dapper gets the boost, looks back at the ball. He's like, that's a pretty tough angle. Never mind.
Yeah.
Kux has scored.
Yeah.
Cooks always skips the first boost on that.
He wants the fastest line possible. It's all about getting the first touch in the Batmobile versus Octane face-off.
He's going to take his time for sure here. He's up
Oh,
4
look at
goals.
that.
There's no way.
This is really
Yeah.
smart play, though.
Wait.
Wait.
Dapper might have
Dapper?
just left the openest of net.
Dapper, hello? Oh, it's not in. What is
And
Oh,
he
Dapper
does.
is absolutely
Oh.
beating it right now.
Dapper.exe has stopped working.
Another open net. Not enough boost, though. The time on the clock is really not friendly to Dapper at this moment. And another perfectly timed boost respawn by KUXIR.
I mean, there's still 2
Okay,
minutes.
okay.
4 goals is definitely possible.
Oh,
what?
And there's the
Matrix
trick.
went through the
Hold
bumper.
up.
He matrixed the
Psionics?
ball so hard.
Hello?
Let's. That looked like
It was a great play by Dappur, but
Wow.
that definitely passed through Kux's car,
Yeah.
even on the replay.
Dapper's
It might be a
good.
spectator bug. We obviously can't see what happened on the player screens. But
Looking like the breakout of a long time ago where the hitbox was way shorter than
way
the actual
shorter.
nose.
It's so satisfying
Or
to
the
watch
dominance,
Dapper
actually, yeah.
power slide around the ball perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
and
done it again.
Bringing it back.
I told you, dude. The fro.
All of a sudden, a game that
goals.
looked so
Out
far
of reach,
behind
yeah.
for Dappur. 2 quick goals. It's 4-6. He's 2 goals behind with a minute and a half left.
Shots like those are just all about the timing. Really.
But if he can win another face-off, Kuxir's going to be feeling pretty scared about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he going to push it or hook it? He's going
Lots
to try
of
hook it
time
this
left.
time. That has not worked
Okay.
very often. I feel like Dappur's success has come when he's just pushing the ball straight in front of him every single face-off. And he's trying to get right
Oh.
Man.
there. Kux gets control.
Cooks waits for the last little bounce to the point where he can still get power on it.
The Dappur did make a pretty
Yeah.
half-hearted challenge
Yeah.
there, not boosting until the shot was already on its way.
The ball was barely bouncing, but
Yeah,
Cooks
that's
still with
true.
the Batmobile, flat as a pancake, got onto it, chipped it.
He just hits the ball so late.
Yeah.
He dodges into it. Last millisecond again. No air dribbles here. Cutting in field at almost every single time that the
Whoa.
ball's in that position. This has got to be game,
so
surely.
much rear view camera there. He's barely even looking at the ball for a second. Interesting.
We've
to
seen
see.
it
Control
before.
at Dappur. What a save, though.
Yeah, I mean, in what was that game 2 where Dappur lost a lead of 3 in a matter of what, 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's still possible, but he's gonna have to score quite soon and get some good.
Yeah,
kickoffs.
this passage of play right here is the problem. The ball
Never
is
has
just
to be
nipping around the
aggro.
field. Both players fully in control of their boost. The kickoff not only resets the ball, but it resets the boost. Everybody's super starved after the face-off. That is what Dappur needs. He needs a volatile situation where both players are playing uncomfortably.
Yeah.
This is not one of those.
No, Cox. Nothing to
Oh,
worry
wow.
about there.
Full control.
We're gonna challenge. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
I mean, Dappur looking for a hard dunk or something. You can't really blame him. He's got to go in.
I mean, the clears on the wall from Cooks there where you drive down off the corner are very hard to time. 'Cause
Oh,
your
yeah.
You have to turn your car still as you're going down the corner. It's so weird.
But the camera realigns itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Can mess you
And
up.
it's also like a slope, so your car's not going to be exactly on the field as where you're on the wall.
But of course, that situation happens so often in 1v1. That's something that the 1v1 players
Right.
will have in their back pocket, more so than the team games. Because in team games, you're just going to boom that off the wall every time. Nobody's going to fake and come
Yeah,
down.
exactly.
At least not very often. KUXIR is going to tie the series. Game 5, scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NA West versus EU.
This is
Maybe
not good for NA East.
Yeah, this
say the
is
least.
maximum nugget distribution.
Yeah.
There are nuggets everywhere.
Yeah. And none of them are
Like,
going to
both
NA.
players, both players looking so calm and composed though. Earlier when Dappur dropped game 3, he still looked extremely composed, extremely ready for the next game. KUXIR, look at that, stone cold killer,
Yeah.
absolute nerd slayer today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slaying all the nerds.
That's what he does. That needs to be added to his bio for tomorrow.
Nerd Slayer
Resume.
97.
Yeah, Nerd Slayer 97. likes to put himself in hard situations so he can win.
I mean, it's working, isn't it?
Yes,
As soon as his back's
yeah.
up against the wall, easy games.
Yeah, it's
Just turns it around.
yeah, because if you're just tuning in, Cooks was down 2-0. Dappur was looking menacing right out of the gate, winning 2 games, but then Cooks has just come roaring back. So this is for all the well, at least one more nugget.
One more
it's for
nugget.
it's for the championship though. This is for the win. This is
Yeah.
going
all the
to
marbles
determine.
and
Yes,
one nugget.
all the marbles and a nugget.
Yeah.
And yeah, for number 1 in a stacked 1v1 roster.
Yeah,
coming out
Kronovi and
to
Marky Duda in the dust. Unable to make the finals. That shows you how good these guys are.
And they're showing it in this series. Very, very good series we've got in our hands here.
And what it's nice to see is how close these guys are, and they're from these
Right.
competing regions.
It's because when they play online, of course, this US East is a perfect medium. KUXIR's awful European connection kind of making it a tiny bit imbalanced, but they were close when Dappur won a series online. Very, very close to 2-1 win for Dappur. Stylistic differences,
Oh.
very, very clear for all to see, but both are working.
Yeah.
I think Cooks thought
Both are
Dappur was going
working.
to fake here. He's done it so many times. I honestly thought he was going to fake, but Dappur just going for the
Yeah.
quick release shot.
Blast it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of times you let those bounce,
Yeah,
so you have
exactly.
more time to set up the shot on net, but Dappur pounced on it immediately.
Yeah, he recognized he's close enough to net that if he shoots it hard enough, it's just going to go in, and he does that perfectly.
But
Yeah.
we've
Tons of power.
seen both of these guys score early, and it didn't mean that they were going to get the win.
Not at all.
Dapper's playing so smart at the start of this game, though. He's playing the ball early because obviously when he's taking his time, KUXIR has been stepping up, getting blocks and interceptions. And his face-off has been the push style. He's just trying to push the ball right through the middle. Not too worried about keeping it on his side. Just get it away from the opponent. Working it 2 out of 2 so far. Oh, KUXIR with the speed this time on a Dapper.
The air roll before hitting the ball, the angle that towards the net was beautiful.
Yeah, KUXIR one of the first players to really start using air roll shots. I'd say him and Marky were way ahead of the time on that one.
Didn't even need a second touch, but trying to get as much time on as possible.
Yep. Just get going in the next play.
Tied up 1-1. Again, this is the last game of this best of 5. Dapper representing NA West. Cooks representing Europe.
Oh,
It's a backflip. He's just trying to get it high.
That was not even ready for the shot.
Too close to the net after that one. He flipped it just a little bit too
It also
high.
it did hit the center of the goal. Backflip pops to the near post. Far more effective because the ball kind of lingers in that awkward position.
Oh.
Just in time on that challenge was Dapper. And the first touch
what
is
a
so good.
catch.
He missed it.
That catch was so good, but he couldn't get the angle.
That's
Oh,
gotta
that could be the
hurt.
tilt. Dapper, you spoke about throwing. He's got to forget about that miss. Just think about the task that's ahead of him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that task is beating KUXIR97. That is not an easy one.
That's such
Yeah.
a dagger when you miss a wide open net and then you let in a shot like this that's so close.
That's so
Gets dunked on.
Wow.
You're going to be thinking, wow, I could be winning 2-1 right now rather than the other way around.
It's very frustrating.
3 minutes left.
Plenty of time left. Dapper just needs to steady the ship.
Yep. Oh, that's a good start.
Forget about the last 2 games. Forget about the last 2 goals. What?
Oh
Throw it
my
in.
God.
Dapper
At
is
supersonic speed.
He's the king of getting these flings with almost no boost.
Yeah. And his delayed flicks are absolutely
Yeah, they're
insane.
Oh, well.
There he is.
Yeah.
Beamed it.
It would have been nice to see the flick, but it's also pretty nice to see Dapper's throw. I can't really disagree
Yeah.
with that production decision.
Yeah. I mean, they're both nice. It's apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Can't compare 'em.
When a Dapper, of course, his teammate Miho also known for these launch pad
Oh.
flicks.
Oh.
No
Yeah.
way. KUXIR just
Save.
holding the ball up on a end of a pin.
Yeah.
Lovely air dribble, but
It's
still we haven't
beautiful.
seen many of those work.
Oh, here comes another air dribble. Dapper going for the
Yeah.
bump.
Was that a replay?
Mid-air bumps are so
Are we going to see
hard.
another one? No. I thought KUXIR might just go for round 3.
Air dribble off.
Ooh,
Okay.
good save.
That early dodge
So-
to hit the ball with the butt of the Batmobile.
Dapper has full boost now.
Yeah, Cux.
KUXIR actually.
Oh,
has
he's on the
Oh,
run.
what?
That was so
Escapes.
crazy.
My
Did you
That
see
was-
that?
I was actually pixels
He was,
away.
he
Oh
was
my
like
word.
nudging that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Somebody
goodness.
get
so
Rizzo
close.
in
Dapper
here.
missed the boost.
1 pixel.
Dapper missed this boost, and now KUXIR has it. What is Dapper going to do here? He still has 20 or
over.
so. Does well.
Oh,
I guess
the
taken
demo.
out.
Demo.
Oh, this is bad.
Does he have
KUXIR
time?
might just slam this. There it
Oh,
is.
it's
What a
a
save! Great read by
Wow.
Dapper. He
What a
knew
game
KUXIR was
5
about
so
to pull the
far.
trigger.
It's all coming down to this.
This is insane. This
Final
series
2
is
minutes.
so
Oh
good.
no.
KUXIR
Oh,
again.
that bounced
He
so
got it.
perfectly for him off the
There it
corner.
is.
This challenge is winning KUX the series right
Look at
here.
this bounce off the
First
ceiling.
touch challenge.
Yes.
Right to the middle. Look at that.
He
Gave him
dodged
the
the
angle.
perfect way, too.
If that went
He got it
straight
back
down,
out.
it would have been such a hard catch.
Yeah.
Dapper's got to change up his first touch, though. He's hitting it right into that sweet spot where KUX can
Right.
close the distance. He's got to keep it closer to his heart.
Oh, we might
Oh,
see a
no.
kickoff goal.
Not
missed
quite,
it.
Oh,
not
no
quite.
way.
Dapper's got an own goal.
Oh, he got it.
Gosh.
What can Dapper do? All he could do here is own
Yeah.
goal, which I mean would have been a better outcome because he'd have one more
I
second.
mean, the
to
bounce here
tie
was
the game.
perfect for KUXIR. It went
Yeah.
Wow.
straight up.
It
the
went
pop.
so high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so
Actually
hard to
didn't
read.
make sense.
Yeah,
But if it went down, I think Dapper actually would have owned gold. So.
probably.
It was a tough
He
situation.
was
Yeah.
That's
hoping
for
that it
sure.
would hit the sweet spot where he could just come under
Right.
and pop it, but unfortunately not going to happen.
Very
But
good.
still plenty of time.
Dapper could have taken the ball here, opts for the boost instead. Kind of just gave that one to KUXIR.
We've seen in this series that 2-goal leads do not mean a whole lot. They've been reversed time and time again, so
Especially with how
time Dapper.
explosive
I'm
Dapper's
curious
offense is.
if
Yeah.
KUXIR's going to play passive.
Oh! He just flings that. That was a worm burner.
The side flip shot. KUXIR's been doing this all day. Dapper says, have one on yourself. Beautiful placement.
how many
Beautiful
times has
speed.
Dapper scored these? Just the perfect across the field, super powerful on the ground. He's gotten so many of those. Cuck's actually gotten a couple as well.
Another
Such
win
a
on the
powerful
face-off.
tactic.
All I want in life is Game 5 overtime.
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a good play. Side flip would be a goal.
Oh,
Diagonal side flip.
oh, Dappur messed up the recovery.
He
coming
might
out
have
of
missed
net.
that. It might.
Is that in?
Oh, it's not
No.
in. It's not in. Cox
Not
is going
much
to take the
He's
boost,
gonna-
though.
Yeah.
So smart
Dapper's
by Cox.
still gonna play
He
aggro.
misses it. Dapper's going to have full boost. Yes, he
Oh,
will.
Can't
And
get
the
the
outplay.
got it. Wait, he
Oh, he's got it. What a
Oh
play.
my gosh, Dappur.
He jumped
The
before he had the
king.
boost.
Oh.
Look at that. He jumped before he'd even secured the boost just to get the ball past Cox.
Yeah.
I thought he missed it at first. That last touch barely got it in. Wow.
4-4. 1 minute remaining. Grand finals.
What a match.
This is it.
Another one kickoff for Dappur.
Dapper continues to dictate the face-off.
Risky.
KUXIR is going for a fast
Oh,
recovery
this
here.
seems very aggro.
Oh,
More
this
than
is so
usual.
awkward.
No boost.
Wow.
Staying with it.
Really
The
smart
bump on
play.
Kux was
The boost in the back corner
So
should be up
crucial
pretty
there.
soon, but KUXIR
KUXIR
can't
still
stick around
has
for
zero
it.
boost.
I think he got the back boost. It would have spawned.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was really close. Yeah,
No,
he
he's
def-
still at 0.
Oh, there it is.
I think
He's going for it.
He's only going for pass.
Giving Dapper the
there it
space.
is.
Oh.
what a 50-50.
That's a good challenge
it.
by KUXIR.
Dapper
He's
has
got to be
to
up for
recover.
this.
No
Yes,
boost.
he is.
Oh,
And that's
way.
it.
KUXIR.
25 seconds. But
That challenge is so ballsy.
Yes.
yeah.
He grabbed the boost and he didn't hesitate. Just started boosting, turned to
Oh,
face to
wow.
play.
Reach
Great
the wall off the
challenge.
ceiling, too. But
Kickoff
25
goal?
seconds, and Dapper has been dominant on kickoffs. If he can get a good
If he
one
can get
here.
this into the left side of KUXIR's field,
no,
which he will.
Loses that one pretty hard, actually.
This is okay for him. He should have the possession.
Oh,
he
he
panics.
double jumped.
Oh, what a kill by Cooks.
even-
KUXIR! What a play.
Look at how quickly he kills this ball to get this shot.
His presence brings out the misplay
Boom.
from Dapper, and then the speed.
So much power on
shot.
that. That's actually insane.
Cooks, he's 16 seconds away from completing a reverse sweep against Dapper to
No
be the
way.
1v1 champion.
Don't lose hope on the throw man.
Oh, he might go
Right.
off the wall for this one. He's feeling pretty good right now.
Dapper.
Okay.
Oh,
Dapper has to score
Ah.
right now.
Oh,
That
no.
might be game.
That's game.
Yeah,
That's
gonna
the
be
match.
Wow.
A nugget for EU and,
And
a
a
win for
final goal.
KUXIR 97.
Let's
What a
give
game.
a round of applause for Cooks. Well done.
What a
There he
series.
is.
Well
The gold,
fought.
the Gold Rush 1v1 champion, and what a show that was, going
That was-
all
that
the
was
way
so intense.
to
Dapper-
Game 5. Wow.
Dapper
Oh, he's happy.
showing some absolutely insane moments, but Kux so solid,
Wow.
so consistent, does not crack at all under
He just
pressure.
needed his
throw.
backup against the
Yeah.
wall. He said it. He told us himself.
Oh, wow. That was an incredible series, and congratulations
Wow.
to Cooks
Can
for
we get-
pulling that
can we
through.
get Cooks on
we need
here?
to get,
Can we get
need to
both
get
of them?
Cooks. Yeah, let's get Cooks
Yeah.
and Dapper
Yeah.
on here. Let's get them both on here. Hey, we need Dapper too. Dapper. Wow.
What a series.
Yeah, that was incredible. Again. Oh,
Wow. GG's, dude.
Unbelievable. Wow. So it all coming down to game number 5. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What was going through you guys? What was going through your head, Dapper, going into game 5 after being up 2 and then him coming back?
I had a feeling he's gonna win. I mean, like all the flip side, like they go down on purpose, and then yeah, it's crazy.
Was that the strategy, Cooks?
It's not my strategy. It's just what happens every time. I wish it didn't happen. It's so stressful.
Yeah, same, dude. Same.
Yeah.
Oh. So again,
Oh
though,
my
that was really just a lot of plays. Like against the Markey series, you were always beating Markey to the ball, just putting it just above him. But it
he's
looked like
way
Dapper.
he's way better.
Yeah, it wasn't happening.
He's way
for
better than
Dapper.
Markey, you say?
Yeah. No one challenges the ball that in that way. It's like
So fast.
every time he knows where I'm going. It was so stressful.
I honestly feel like you were challenging quite early as well, though. Dapper wanted to take these little heavy first touches so we
Yeah.
can start the bounce dribble, and you were always there,
That's
shutting
when
it down.
he started to fake me. I got cool.
You got faked pretty hard one game, 3 times I think.
Yeah, 3 times. in a
All
row.
underneath you as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, Cooks, were you going into game number 3? You were down by 2 games, so you were down immediately 2 games. Did you feel like what were you feeling going into game 3? Were you like, I got this, I just need to clean it up, or were you a little worried?
I was worried, but as always, I just put all myself when I have to win, and I mean, I just had fun. It was
Yeah.
a fun series.
It seemed like you were having fun, but like both of you guys went for some air dribbles, though. Like I have not seen air dribbles work. Why do you guys keep going for the air dribbles?
because sometimes you have to change like what you're doing in order to like create new stuff in order to score. But yeah, dribbles are like, unless you do it perfectly, it won't work.
Yeah.
We were just pretending it would.
But you want to
Hopeful.
keep your opponent thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, again, just an incredible series. And Cooks, you won it. You won the whole thing today.
Congrats.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. What was your favorite series that you got to play today? This one?
Last one. Yeah.
Okay. Very fitting.
Yeah.
What
Do you
about-
want to see more 1v1 lands?
Oh,
Is
look-
this a lot of fun?
Oh well, indeed. This
Yeah.
is I think it is the best mode like for competitive. I wish it was like the main one.
The main
but
one.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I wish.
Maybe in
there
the
were
future
multiple.
we'll have the RLCS sideshow, the 1v1 tournament as well. Would you play both 3s and 1s?
Yeah, I would.
There you go.
Is it
If
your
that
favorite?
isn't enough of a reason for us to make this happen,
Yeah, right.
I don't know what is.
Well, I mean, if RLCS does it, then like, I guess that might close the door for us. Let's just keep the monopoly for the 1v1s.
We'll keep the 1v1s right here.
Yeah. But what